Hey guys, my name is Nikki, and today I wanted to give you a little bit of a rundown on the online office. I know that I've given you a brief overview of the online office, but I wanted to share how you can go in and place your coaches as you start to add to your team. So, one of the things that you're going to be doing, and one of the goals that you're going to have, is to be adding to your team to hopefully become Emerald and Ruby and Diamond as you grow as a coach, which are all great things. And how Beachbody has set it up, your first two coaches, they will automatically place for you the first to the outside leg, weak leg, and the second to the strong leg. And so after that, it's kind of up to you to figure out where you're going to do your placement. And even your first two coaches, I would suggest you guys being in control of where you place them. So you can do that by setting your preferred placement rather than allowing it to just automatically be done for you. The reason this is important is, say you sign 6 coaches up within a short amount of time. Unless you change your placement, they're going to all flow to the same leg. And in order to become Emerald, you need 1 on either side. For Ruby, you need 2 on either side. And for Diamond, you need 4 on each side. And I prefer to honestly have a buffer there. So maybe 5 on either side in case a coach goes inactive or whatever might happen. So you can set your placement, and I'm going to screen share with you to show you how I go in and how I place, because you always want your coaches to go to your outside legs. You are going to strategically place for different reasons. Some of you may try to build your rank first. Some may try to increase your income first. And those are going to be different ways for you to be building. 2 different ways to build your downlines. So normally the first step that people do is they want to hit Diamond. So they're building to try to have 4 and 4 on the left, 4 on the left, 4 on the right. And so I'm going to just show you guys where I go. Here is your Coach Online Office. You're going to click on Coach Online Office either from the left side or at the top. And we're going to go ahead and click on that. Take my glasses off because I'm getting a weird glare. Okay, and once it pops up right here, this is your online office where you're going to see all your basic information. But what you want to do for coach placement is to go to the My Business tab at the top, and you're going to scroll down to My Preferred Placement, which is the very first option, and you're going to click on that. Now, once you get there, you're going to see that before you have done anything with your placement, Beachbody has it set as automatic placement. Okay, so it's like that. You want to click on Set Preferred Placement. This should always be your coach ID. Okay, you don't want it to be someone else's coach ID. If it's someone else's, it's going to place them under that coach in the downline, although it will still be technically in your downline. It won't be on those outside legs. So you always want it to be your placement, so your coach ID. You have different business centers. You're going to click on the first one, obviously. And then here's where you can choose, okay? And so there's weak outside leg, weak leg first available, left and right. I always have people go left and right. Right now mine is set to the left because I am placing for income, and my left leg is my weak leg. Now that may not be your leg. Everybody's weak leg is different, and you're going to learn about that as you're learning about placement and volume, team volume. So you're going to click on that, and you're just going to click Save. Make sure you click Save. If you don't, it is not going to save your placement. Now, I don't always trust the system, and in order to make sure that it was done correctly, you can also go right here to My Business again. Then you're going to go to My Downline, and you're going to go over to the first option, which is Graphical Genealogy. Once you click on that, it's going to bring up all of these different coaches, okay? And this can be super overwhelming for a new coach. That's why I really want you, when you're looking at your own team, I want you looking at it up here under My Business my downline and sponsorship drill down because it gives you it list form versus the entire downline, which is right here. But I have placed my next person to go on the left side. You saw when I did that. Now there's a spot to do your preferred placement here. Yes, you can do that here as well, as long as you know your coach ID is right there, okay? Always make sure that this is your coach ID and not someone else's, because you want your team always falling to the outside left or outside right so that they really get some sort of power leg and can benefit from the team volume. So I'm going to check that my left was saved correctly, and I do that by clicking on Go Bottom Left to go all the way to the bottom. And you can see this red little guy right here is on the outside. He's not on the inside leg, which is what we want. We want him to be on the outside. And the red legend guy right here tells me that he is the scheduled spot for preferred placement. So I know that both of those are good. And so I know that I'm set the right way. You always want to do that when you're setting your coaches, even after they sign up and you feel like they went to the a certain spot. You always want to go back into that graphical genealogy and make sure they are on the outside left or the outside right, just so that you are kind of making sure that everything is placed the right way. You want to do that within 72 hours. You have 5 days now. It used to be 3. You have 5 days now to change your coach's placement once they sign up to coach. So from the time they sign up, there's a 5-day grace period. After that, they are stuck in that spot. So you want to make sure that they're where they need to be for them to have the best spot and for you to be placing them correctly in your downline to the best of your advantage, so that they're helping you as well. That is about it. So I know it's super simple as far as how short it was, this video, but this is actually a topic that was really hard for me to understand in the beginning. So I want you guys, if you are still trying to get the hang of it, to go back through and look at this video again. Maybe go to YouTube and look at left or inside and outside legs with Beachbody and that sort of thing. Really try to educate yourself on placement when you are adding coaches. As you start to build, it's important for your income, it's important for rank, and it's important for your coaches. So that is all for today, and I hope it was helpful. Bye, guys.